Okay, guys. So, I guess, one of the good things about the culture proof is that I always follow up my humor station with the real. All right. So here's an op-ed on Canada's cultural grooming program. All right. Canada is known for, its immigration policy, right? In the modern era, 80s, in the 90s, right? And most notably in the 80s and 90s. Um, and at the same time, what you find if you are a Canadian who is trying to make ends meet, or a new immigrant trying to understand the culture of Canada, is this inner conflict between universally accepted morals, like the priest yesterday, the chaplain for, I think, the White House said, universally accepted morals and universally accepted sense for this sort of these streams of thought in Canada against one another. So let's refugees, some of them very bright. They can actually go into medical school. Let's bring attention to, say, the poor. Say you're a poor Canadian, poor white Canadian. And you didn't get the chance, for whatever reason you thought it was smart to drop out of Harvard. Really got the chance to go to university, all this stuff. And it just so happens you did not find yourself into trade school. So you're still out there struggling. In the real world, and you read the newspaper every day, you read kind of magazine every day, and so on. The real world is just full of these ideas crashing against one another. I'm supposed to respect other people's religion, but then this weird thing is a religion. To them, to these people, these elites, these leaders of the country, is the same as like an elephant, or Shiva with 10 arms, or the Buddha just sitting there all day. It's the same thing to these people. And so obviously, it's the number one. Everything else kind of weird, including these other things. But at the same time, now it's like, we're so smart. Christ Jesus didn't even exist, according to sort of like the logic, the internal logic of the Bible. Like, we are beyond our epoch. We are beyond time and space. Our way of thinking is beyond time and space. Outside of our epoch. We have the Romans and the Byzantinians and all the great civilizations have not been able to do, which is step outside of time and space. That's drug use, right? That's recreational pot use, isn't it? When you can step outside of time and space, outside of universally accepted wisdom, limited by the foibles of human feeling, and all that's not recreational pot use. So there is this cultural grooming program, and you will stay poor, or you will stay sweaty, armpit, working class, unless you become very facile, right? If you become very facile, come aboard the elite train. We need you to say this and this. Just call it a sacrifice fly. We need you to do this and this, so that we can run this guy home. That is the elite train, facile train in Canada. We need you to go up there, make this stupid speech so this guy can run home. Call it sacrifice fly. Same league, don't worry about it. You made it here. Everybody else is an armpit, working class dummy. Because we have transcended, we have done something beyond every great empire, every great society. We have traversed time and space. We step outside and we look at the situation beyond, outside time and space. We are the gods of Olympus, playing chess with people who cannot get over themselves. These people in Harvard, these people curing cancer, these people gotta, think about nuclear weapons and all this stuff. We have beyond them. We're so facile because in real life, you try to make it, all these ideas. And then you just say, I am facile too. Then come aboard, we need you to say this stupid thing, you're a sacrifice fly, so your older teammate can run in, but don't worry, same league. All right, that is Canada's cultural grooming program. All right, this is what, I'll give you guys this, all right? I'll give you that. I'll give you guys this. You gotta know that I really don't want to, I really want to be Thomas Crown. I'll give you guys this story, because I really do want to be Thomas Crown, but I guess if I'm Thomas Crown, I won't get the girl. I just end up with a bunch of whores. Isn't that so? If I'm Thomas Crown, I won't get the girl. I'll just end up with a bunch of whores. All right, so I'll give you guys this stupid story. Fuck, I really want you guys to lose, because it's still about money, right? But if I'm Thomas Crown, I won't get the girl. I'll end up with a bunch of whores. I can imagine it's like having sex with your wife, except it's a whore. There's nothing to it. But if I'm Thomas Crown, I won't get the girl. I'll end up with a bunch of whores. You know what I'm talking about. It's like Don Juan. It's like MacArthur Park, or all those fucking movies you watch. All right, so here's a fucking story. All right, when I was in engineering school, first day of engineering school. And this really turned me off engineering. First day of engineering school, they give us a math test. I had already made it, right? And so they assembled all the freshmen into a room. And they gave us this math quiz, impromptu. And they said, it's based on grade 12 calculus. So you guys should be able to do it no problem after the summer. It turns out it wasn't based on grade 12 calculus. It was based on like some professor's research he's still working on. So if you were able to solve it, you'd be like the real life Good Will Hunting. It's like a room of 100 freshmen who got like A+ in calculus, A+ in everything. Volleyball, basketball team, football team. On top of that, calculus, history, geography, everything A+ across the board. And if you could solve that problem, you were the real life Goodwill Hunting. Because it was not grade 12 calculus. It was something the professor was still trying to figure out. So they gave us an hour to do it. We're all just sitting here, you know. Just a lot of people just gave up. They showed us the answers. A lot of people just gave up right from the start. Other people wrote like just gibberish, including myself. I had no fucking idea what I was doing. That really turned me off engineering. I didn't want to be punked like that. They punked us. They punked all of us. Some people got it right away. I didn't get it. I didn't like being punked. I left engineering. Right? And I was like, I can't stand this. You guys punked me so bad. But they told this room full of the jocks that got straight A's and everything. That was grade 12 count. It was not. It was actually something the professor was still working on. If you could solve it, you would like Goodwill Hunting. 1 in a million. 1 in a billion that hour. You know, the world's like that. It brings us to Prometheus. Now look, what I share, I don't leave you hanging in the air. All right. Prometheus gives you fire and leaves you there with it, like giving a toddler fire. You don't want that shit. All right. The same goes with spirituality, self-inner reflection. Because when someone is Prometheus, they give you fire. They want you to do a sacrifice fly for some team. So it's a very dangerous situation out there. A lot of people are getting punked like that. Of course, engineering school punked me, and I'm well aware of it. A lot of people look at nice old Warren Buffett, think they can do that, they're getting punked. Because there are some problems that a nice old man is still trying to figure out. And yeah, you got some people just running around putting down public money like they figured it all out. They stepped outside time and space and they can see it all. So I'm just so fucking fed up. Alright. That's my outfit. You guys are fucking numbskulls.